I'd like to welcome you all to a special night here. Tonight, we honor David Bell and Nick Joyce, two of our teammates, two of our friends, who we lost last May. David would have been a starter tonight and a captain tonight. And Nick only played one season for us, but Nick and his family, who are here tonight, have been a part of our basketball family for over 10 years. So we're glad you're here to join us for this special night. Before we get started, there are some people I need to thank. Let me start with Stoughton High School history teacher and boys basketball director of operations, Miss Melanie McGrail. Because let's be serious, I could never organize anything like this. More importantly, I would like to thank all of you for being here, because all the profits from tonight's game will be donated to the Four Kings Scholarship Fund that was set up last spring in honor of David, Nick, Chris, and Eric. Moreover, I would like to thank you all for being here to support our players tonight as they take the court for the first time without David at their side. At this time, I would ask our three captains, Josh Gochi, Kevin Dixon, and Zach Paquette, to help us with a special presentation. The athletic department and the basketball program have created these framed jerseys for each family as a reminder of the many communities your sons were a part of and the number of lives at Stoughton High School that they impacted. So if I could have the Joyce family come out here right now, if you don't mind.
Just want to thank everyone for coming. I want to thank the staff, everybody, Stoughton community. You guys have been great to us. I don't know what would have done to get through this, one day at a time, But I just appreciate all you guys. Thank you for everything.
The Bell family could not be here tonight, but they have very graciously sent along a message that will be read by Felicia Baptista, who is here tonight, and would especially like to thank her for all her hard work in creating and running the Four Kings Scholarship Fund, and for everything else she has done to lift up our community. Felicia will be joined by former Black Knight Brandon Texera to read the message from the Bell family.
So, dear Stoughton community, we are sorry we could not be here for the first basketball game. On behalf of the Bell family, I would like to thank everyone for the love and support throughout these past 6 months. Football season has ended, and now basketball season is upon us. Once again, we are in a season of sports where David was sure to be present. As with football, he loved the game of basketball, and there are endless memories of him on the court. Whatever sport it was, David considered his teammates his brothers. With that said, I ask that as a team, you stand united as brothers. Play your heart out and leave your best game on the court. David will be there in spirit, assisting you with the rebound, passing the ball down the court, or as we know David, racing down for that layup or potential dunk. At each game, his spirit will be there, hyping up the team, cheering you on, and high-fiving his brothers. It is hard to remember David without sports. Thank you for being a part of his life that he loved so much. Forever and night, the Bell family.
At this time, I will turn it over to Mr. Donahue, our athletic director.
Hey, thanks, Coach God, Mr. Graham, and everyone who participated in that. Hey, again, we just want to thank everyone so much for being here. Obviously, best of luck to our guys tonight. Archbishop Williams has just been awesome through this whole process. We really appreciate you being here with us. It means an awful lot. Give Archbishop a round. Being thankful that we're here, okay? Your job tonight is to cheer on the people that you came here to support. And I'm going to leave it at that. It's going to be a great night. And we're really, really thankful we have this opportunity. We wish everybody the best of luck. And again, thanks so much for coming out tonight. At this time, we're going to turn it over to Jesse Stanfeld, the voice of the Stoughton Black Knights. Please give him a round of applause as we get through the starting line.
And now, your opening starting lineups. First, the Archbishop Williams Bishops. Give it up for number 10, Marcus Pierre. Let's hear it for number 1, David Ryan. On time now for number 2, Landon Perron. Let's hear it for number 11, Kyle Rowell. And number 3, Ryan Hansen.
And good evening and welcome to Stoughton High School, where the Stoughton High boys basketball team will be taking on Archbishop Williams in the opening game of the 2018-2019 winter season. I'm Jeffrey Pickett from Stoughton Media Access alongside CJ Mullen, who's filming tonight. We just saw a moving tribute to David Bell and Nick Joyce, two members of the Stoughton High boys basketball family who tragically lost their lives last May. This is the opening game of the season, and after this tribute, and the national anthem and the player introductions, the teams are ready to take the court and get this season underway. This is a new look Stoughton High boys basketball team, and I'll be going through that over the course of this broadcast. Stoughton takes the opening tip. That's Josh Kochi to the basket, draws a foul. Stoughton starters this evening. You heard from Josh Kochi right there. He's a captain. Kevin Dixon, number 15, also a captain. And the third captain, Zach Paquette, number 4. Rounding out the starting lineup, number 22, Joshua Montero, and number 23, Ubina Ugakazi. Archbishop Williams starting 5 as Stoughton fights for the rebound. That's Uwakazi, kicks out to Kochi, who's going to go inside. Kochi's shot, no good. Rebound by Archbishop Williams. David Ryan, Landon Pierin, Ryan Hansen, Marcus Pierre, and Kyle Rowell are the starters for Archbishop Williams. As Archbishop Williams takes the early 3-0 lead on that shot right there. That's Paquette working his way inside. Looks like jump ball called. Rowell from Archbishop Williams will be inbounding it. That's to Ryan Hansen, the senior. He's going to bring the ball across the half court. Gets it to Marcus Pierre. Inside, that's tipped away and taken away by Paquette. Zach Paquette to the basket, no good. Rebound, Archbishop Williams. Early 3-0 lead for the Bishops. Kicks it out right here, that's to Pierre. Pierre going inside and runs into Ubina Uguakazi for Stoughton. But they're going to call a foul right there, so it will remain Archbishop Williams' ball. That's Hansen inbounding it. Having a tough time finding somebody, he's going to have to throw it into the backcourt. Ryan tracks it down, Kochi with the defense. Ryan gets it to Hansen, to Rowell. And that is Hansen for 3, no good. Careless pass right there, intercepted by the Bishops. Dixon unintentionally tips that. Kochi with the ball now. Kochi to the basket for 2. Stoughton down 1, 3-2. A minute and a half into this game on Josh Kochi's 2-pointer. That's Perron. No good. Kochi with the rebound. Kochi is going to bring the ball up. Got fouled right there. So again, this new look Stoughton High basketball team, the captains, Josh Kochi, Kevin Dixon, and Zach Paquette, they were all on varsity last year, but they didn't get a lot of minutes on varsity, but they got some experience. As for the other 2 starters, Joshua Montero and Ubina Uguakazi, both are transfers who are new to Stoughton High School this year. Montero from New Mission and Uguakazi from Brockton. Uguakazi stands at 6'4", and Montero at 6'2". You'll see this is a taller Stoughton High basketball team than we've been accustomed to in years past. Last year, the tallest player on the team was 6 feet, 6'1". You have a couple of guys who are 6'4", 6'5" on the team this year. We'll see if Stoughton can take advantage of this newfound height. So Stoughton short on experience, but Coach Gallivan in his preseason interview with us was very high on this team's depth. He said this is one of the deepest teams he's had. He might have had better starting 5s in the past, but he definitely credits his team for being deep. And we'll see how he's able to utilize his depth in that bench tonight. As that's a traditional 3-point play by Archbishop Williams, giving the Bishops a 6-2 lead. 5:45 left in the first. That's Paquette to the basket, no good. Rebound goes to Archbishop Williams. Nice move right there by number 3, Hansen. That goes in, and it's an early 8-2 deficit. Dixon's going to bring the ball up this time to Paquette. Paquette's blocked. That's Kubik who tracked that down to Hansen. Back out to Pierre. Pierre for 3, and that's going to be a timeout for Coach Gallivan. An 11-2 deficit for Stoughton. Not the start that Stoughton drew up. Stoughton's going to return to action out of the timeout with the same 5 players. Kochi, Dixon, Paquette, Montero, and Uguakazi. That's Montero to Dixon. And a travel called right there, turnover for the Black Knights, Bishop's ball. This will be Marcus Pierre, a junior who's inbounding. Uguakazi defending the inbounds pass. Using his length right there. He's 6'4". Long legs, long arms. Inbounds it, that's Ryan Hansen, the senior. Double teamed, gets it into Colton Casper, who just checked into the game for the Bishops. He's number 12. Here's Hansen. Hansen with the ball, 15 seconds left on the shot clock. Kochi with the defense, gets it to Casper. Casper hits the deck, loses the ball. It'll be Stoughton possession. Stoughton will have a couple of substitutions here. So coming in for Josh Kochi and Kevin Dixon, you have number 2, Jean Roux. He was on varsity last year. And number 40, Eddie Aldama. Roux with the ball. Loses it out of bounds, but it'll be Stoughton ball. That's going to be Paquette inbounding it. Paquette in the corner near the Archbishop Williams bench, gets it inside, back out to Paquette for 3. No good, rebound grabbed. Archbishop Williams is going to come away with it. It's another 3-pointer for them, no good. Roux with the rebound. Jean Roux draws some contact on his way to the basket there. So Zach Paquette's been subbed out. Coming in is Miles Grigalunas Powell. The junior got some time as a sophomore off the bench last year on varsity. Made a good impression on the coaches. And he opens this season on the varsity team after being a mid-season call-up last year. Here's Roux from a long-range jumper. Jean Roux for 2. It's 11-4 now. 3:35 left in the first quarter. Casper, that 3 was wide left. And that's Uguakazi on the other end. Check that, that's Gates Brown. Gates Brown checking into the game. He's a 6'5" forward, a transfer from Pawtucket, Rhode Island. He's a junior forward for the team. So on the court right now, you have number 20, Gates Brown, number 32, Grigalunas Powell. You have number 2 is Jean Roux, number 40, Eddie Aldama, and number 22, Joshua Montero. (13-6) now, 3 minutes left in the first. Roux with a nice look inside to Gates Brown for 2. 13-8. Grigalunas Powell trying to reach in for the steal. Pierre answers right there with a 3. 16-8, Archbishop Williams up by 8. Roux kicks it out. That's Grigalunas Powell for 3, no good. Roux with the rebound. Inside to Gates Brown for 2. And that's 6 quick points for Taquan Gates Brown. 16-10 now. Good defense right there by Grigalunas Powell and Gates Brown. It's going to lead to an Archbishop Williams turnover. Aldama, another new face on the Black Knights, will be inbounding the ball. Looks like we're going to have check that after consultation. The refs are changing who has possession. There's a timeout on the floor. When we come back from the timeout, Archbishop Williams actually will be inbounding the ball. All right, back from timeout. As I said before the break, Archbishop Williams will be inbounding the ball instead. This is Casper looking to inbound it. Gets it into Augustin, who just checked into the game. Loses the ball. Back in the hands of Casper. And taken away by Grigalunas Powell to the basket. And there's number 23, Uguakazi, there to clean it up and put it in for two. It's just a 4-point game, 16-12, a minute 50 left in the first quarter. Rue tips it away, back to an Archbishop Williams player. To the bucket and two, and draws the foul. So Stoughton has number 20, Gates Brown, and number 23, Uguakazi, on the court at the same time. Real interested to see what this pairing can do together. At 6'4" and 6'5", Stoughton hasn't had height like this on the court at the same time in years. Even the team that went to the Garden back in 2011, 2012, Stephon Jackson and Antonio Ferreira, they were 6'2", 6'3". They played like they were 6'5" or 6'6". But Stoughton has some real height right now for the high school level. This is Rue with the ball. Aldama, no good. Rebound tracked down by Stoughton. Rue for a deep three, no good. Another rebound for Stoughton, no good. And ball's gonna go out of bounds. It's going to stay Black Knights' possession. Rue's going to inbound it in front of a large Stoughton cheering section tonight. Shot up, no good. That was Gates Brown with the miss. He does have 6 to lead Stoughton in the early going. Rebound by Uguakazi. Rue kicks it out to Aldama. Now to Uguakazi. Uguakazi inside. Shot up, no good. Tracks down the rebound though. And that goes in for 2. 19-14. Uguakazi with 4 points. Aldama here with the defense. Now the ball is in Roel's hands. Augustin to the basket, no good. Out of bounds, will be Stoughton ball. Rue takes the inbounds pass. Can't miss him in those hot pink shoes he has. That's Zach Paquette, number 4 with the ball. He's checked back into the game. Paquette to Rue. Rue for three right there as the clock expires at the end of the first quarter. Stoughton once down 11-2. Now goes into the second quarter trailing by just 2, 19-17 as the Jean Rue buries a three near the end of the quarter. We'll be right back for second quarter coverage. So we're back here for the second quarter. Tommy Sanda inbounded it to Brett Pendenza. Two new players checking in. Sanda for three, no good. Rebound by Archbishop Williams. If you recognize the last name, his brother Colin was a captain last year on the Stoughton High boys basketball team. Tommy, a junior, now on varsity for the Black Knights. This is Eshelman to the hoop. Stoughton going with a new look lineup here to start the second quarter. You have, as I mentioned, Sanda and Pendenza. You also have number 25, Alejandro Gonzalez. You have number 13, Mason Eshelman, who's going to be at the line shooting 2. And you have number 1, Ahmad Jahad. So by my count, as Eshelman hits that free throw, by my count, with 8.5 minutes into this game, Coach Gallivan's already used his varsity roster, really displaying that depth that he spoke about in the preseason. Sanda with the rebound to Pendenza. For three, that was long, no good. Gonzalez tried for the putback, no good. Stoughton's been active on the boards, but they haven't been able to grab as many as I'm sure the coaching staff would like. Archbishop Williams able to come away with a lot of boards down there. That shot no good. And number 11, Kyle Rowell, is fouled. Officially a capacity crowd here tonight for opening night of the Stoughton High boys basketball team season. This is the last first game played here in the Stoughton High gymnasium. This school, it's the last year of the current Stoughton High School. A new Stoughton High School right next to this current building is being built and will be ready for the start of next school year. So Stoughton High basketball games we played in a new, larger gym next season. This gym's a real throwback. Only seats about 400 max. The new gym in the new school will seat upwards of 1,000 plus. Eshelman with the ball to the basket, no good. That is Ryan Hansen tracking the rebound down. Pierre. Looked like he carried there, no call. Still 19-18. 6:10 left in the half. That's Sanda from the corner going inside, kicks out to Pendenza for three. And that's Brett Pendenza. 6 Stoughton players have already scored. You might be able to hear the crowd. Pendenza's just a sophomore. In fact, Brett Pendenza is the only sophomore to start the season on the varsity roster for the Black Knights. The rest of the team, juniors and seniors. That three also gave Stoughton its first lead of the game, erasing that early 11-2 deficit. Pendenza here with the ball to Eshelman. Here's Sanda. Back to Jihad. Jihad for two. Ahmad Jihad, a 6'3" junior forward for his first bucket of the season. And it's 23-19. Ryan Hansen to Landon Perrin. And that snaps a scoreless streak for the Bishops. 23-21 now as Pendenza brings it across the half court. This is Jihad, no good. Augustin with the rebound. And Kyle Rowell, the senior, to the basket, tie game. 23 all here, 4:35 left in the second quarter as Eshelman inside to Pendenza, taken away by the Bishops. That's number 12, Colton Casper, to the hoop. Too much on that one, and Eshelman grabs the rebound. Loose ball on the court, going to go out of bounds. I think Archbishop Williams touched that last. It should be Stoughton ball. Wholesale substitutions here for the Knights. As Zach Paquette, one of the senior captains, will come back into the game to inbound the ball. Josh Kochi also back into the game. Jean Rue, who has the ball right now, back into the game. Uglakazi, number 23, is checked back in. And Joshua Montero, number 22, also back into the game. And that's Zach Paquette going to the hoop right there, giving Stoughton the lead, and draws the foul. And Zach Paquette converts a traditional three-point play, giving Stoughton a three-point lead, 26-23. We're midway through the second quarter here. Paquette with a defense on Casper. Now inside, that was number 2, Perrin. Missed the shot. Uglakazi grabbed the rebound, but was called for a travel, so it will be Archbishop Williams' ball. Augustin almost loses it. Kochi in his face right now near the bench. Dolan with the ball. Kochi switches to cover him. Kubik to Dolan. Dolan to the hoop. No good. Augustin with the rebound. He's going to draw some contact right there. Siv Augustin shooting 2. Senior for Archbishop Williams. First free throw shot, no good. And he misses both. That's Paquette with the rebound to Rue. Jean Rue on court right now with 4/5 of the team's starting lineup. Uglakazi lost the ball underneath the basket. Stoughton trying to get it back, but it stays in Archbishop Williams' hands. That's Marcus Pierre to the hoop, 4-2, making it just a one-point game, 26-25 as we approach the 3-minute mark in the second quarter. Rue will bring the ball across the half-court line. To Kochi, kicks it out to Paquette. Tipped back out to Rue. Paquette slipped right there. Ball goes out of bounds. It will be Bishop's ball. Kubik brought the ball across the half-court line for Archbishop Williams to Dolan now. Pierre to Kubik. Rue with the defense. Dolan left by himself for three, no good. Ball's gonna go out of bounds. Oh, nice job right there by Augustin saving it. Thought it was gonna go out of bounds, spoke too soon. That should be a travel right there, and it is on Marcus Pierre. Stoughton up 9-6 in this period so far, after being down 19-17 to end the first quarter. Black Knights overall lead by 1. Rue for three, no good. Rebound, grabbed by Stoughton. Ugwakazi blocked. And that's Kubik bringing it across the half-court line. Roll to Dolan, inside to Augustin. Tipped away. Good job. I would have called timeout right there if I was Archbishop Williams to retain possession without having to give up the possession arrow. Kubik looking to inbound the ball. Inside. And that's Kyle Roll drawing the foul. .142 left in this first half. Free throws are hurting the Bishops right now. Poor performance thus far from the line. He does make that one, and the game is tied at 26. Brew gets the ball, brings it across the half-court line. Gets it to Paquette. Rue for three. No good. Gates Brown with the rebound. Blocked, though, by Landon Perron. Kochi with the rebound. And fouled right there. That's Augustin committing the foul. That's the 16th foul. Stoughton has 7 fouls. Paquette with the ball, trying to go to the hoop, puts up the shot, gets it, and he's fouled. Zach Paquette giving Stoughton the lead, 28-26, and he'll be at the line, hoping to add to it. Free throw's good. That's 6 points for Paquette. Tied for the team lead right now with Gates Brown. And it's 29-26 as we're under a minute to go in the first half here at Stoughton High School. Paquette's been called for a foul. He'll check out of the game. Miles Grigalunas-Powell in for the Black Knights. Kevin Dixon's also back in for the Black Knights. Again, another missed free throw from Archbishop Williams, but they do grab the board on the miss. Shot no good. Grigalunas-Powell here with the ball. Kicks it back out to Ugwakazi for three, no good. Kochi tracks down the rebound. Now inside, Gates Brown coming up with the loose ball. I think that went off his sneaker, and it'll be Bishop's ball with 33.8 seconds left in the half. Chairs of defense here from the Black Knights faithful is Kevin Dixon with the defense. Shot up no good. There's 17 seconds left as Kevin Dixon hits the deck to keep that ball alive. Josh Kochi fouled right there by Brendan Kubik. As Archbishop Williams is doing everything it could to get the ball back, but the Black Knights retain possession, and they'll get to go to the line with 11 seconds left in the half. Kochi has 2 points so far, looking to add to his total and more importantly the team's total as we near halftime. First free throw is good. Kochi here looking to make his second free throw. And that's good. Stoughton solid from the line so far tonight. That's something that the team struggled with at times last year. 4 seconds left, and that is blocked by Ubina Ugwakazi. Emphatically blocked. Archbishop Williams will retain possession with 3 seconds left. Inside, taken away by Stoughton. And Coach is going to put up a 3. Called for a travel here. 0.2 seconds left. Not many plays in the playbook for that one as Archbishop Williams be looking to inbound the ball. Right near WBZ's live shot. And it's halftime. And at the end of the first half, Stoughton leads 31-26. The Black Knights up by 5. We'll be back for second half coverage here on Stoughton Media Access. Welcome back for second half action of the Stoughton High boys basketball team's game against Archbishop Williams here on Stoughton Media Access. This is the first game of the 2018-2019 winter season for the Black Knights. Stoughton has a 31-26 lead after 2 quarters of play. The Black Knights used all 14 players on their roster in the first half. 8 of those players scored. Taquan Gates-Brown leading the way with 6, along with captain Zach Paquette. He also had 6. Jean Roux had 5. Ubina Ugwakazi had 4. Josh Kochi also had 4 for Stoughton. Black Knights are going to start the second half with Paquette, Eddie Aldama, Ubina Ugwakazi, Taquan Gates-Brown, and Jean Roux. Paquette will inbound the ball in their half court before a capacity crowd here at Stoughton High School in what will be the last season of games played on this court, as the town is due for a new high school starting next school year. That's inside, and that's Ugwakazi for 2. He has 6 now to tie for the lead with Gates-Brown and Paquette. Stoughton up 7. Shot no good. Archbishop Williams is doing a good job grabbing the rebounds despite Stoughton's advantage in height tonight. That's number 14, Siv Augustine, going to the line, looking for the and 1. Stoughton held the Bishops to just 7 points in the second quarter, outscoring Archbishop Williams 14-7 in that frame. Roux with the ball in the 5-point lead, bringing it across the half-court mark. And that is Joshua Montero called for the travel. Bishop's ball. If you're just tuning in, the Bishops ran out to an 11-2 lead in the early going but Stoughton has controlled the game since, outscoring the Bishops 31 to 18. Rue to Gates, to Ugwakazi. Shot no good. Shot no good. It's going to end up in Aldama's hands. Now to Zach Paquette going inside. Paquette is going to be called for the charge. Hansen bringing the ball across the half court for the Bishops. Inside to Rowell, who loses it out of bounds. Stoughton ball. Rue for the Black Knights, kicks it out to Paquette. Montero back to Paquette for three. No good. Rebound by Montero. And he puts it back up and in, cleans up. Joshua Montero for two. He's the 9th Black Knight to score so far tonight. Montero on defense right now, guarding Rowell. Ball now in Augustin's hands. Kicks it out to Perrin. Back to Rowell. Inside. No good. But Augustin's able to track down the rebound. Pierre going now inside. So Ubina Ubakazi called for the foul right there. Marcus Pierre at the line. 35-31 here in Stoughton, as the Black Knights have a 3-point lead now with 5:35 left to go in the third quarter. Paquette with the ball for the Black Knights, guarded by Hansen. Now out to Aldama. Knights have been sloppy this quarter. A lot of turnovers and missed rebounding opportunities. Shot no good by Archbishop Williams. Aldama now with the ball to Rue. Rue from the top of the key for three, no good. Paquette with the rebound. He was looking for his third potential and one of the night, but doesn't get the shot to fall. He will, however, go to the free throw line. Paquette with 6 points so far, the 5'11" guard. Also a good baseball pitcher in the spring. That free throw's no good. And if I'm not mistaken, that's Stoughton's first free throw missed tonight. Stoughton doing a good job right there defensively. Rue slowly brings the ball across the half court, now to Aldama. Inside to Ugwakazi, no good. It will stay Archbishop Williams' ball. That's Kubik. Gets the ball back for Archies. Ball tipped away, but Pierre able to bring it back. Kubik for three, no good. Rebound. It's going to end up at the scorer's table, as Aldama was looking for Paquette. Too much on that pass, though. Archbishop Williams trailing by 4. They've had their looks tonight, but have not had their shots fall. Blocked right there. That was Casper who was denied. Uguakazi to the back bucket. And he's going to draw some contact. Ubina Uguakazi going to the line. That shot right there gave Stoughton a 38-32 lead. We're midway through the third quarter here. Some substitutions here for Stoughton as Gringalunas Powell into the game, number 32. Uguakazi right there with the traditional three-point play. It's 9 points overall, a team leading 9 points for the Black Knights. Casper with the ball, looking for a teammate to pass it to. He finds Dolan. Back to Casper in the corner, no good. Uguakazi grabs the rebound. Josh Kochi, captain, directing his teammates right now. He has the ball. To Aldama, who's working his way inside on a nice move right there. No good, grabs his own rebound, puts it back up. Third time's a charm for Eddie Aldama. He's the 10th Black Knight to score this evening. Gringalunas Powell with some defense on Dolan. Josh Kochi gets in on the act. Pierre spinning towards the basket, shot up, no good. Gringalunas Powell on the break, too much on the shot. Fell hard there, but he gets up and he's sprinting back, looks okay. Taken away by Aldama to Rue. Rue for 2, and it's good. 43-32, Black Knights up by 9, timeout on the floor. Kubik inbounds it to Ryan, who bring the ball across the half-court line. We're back here from the timeout. Stoughton up 43-32, 2:35 left in the third. Ball goes out of bounds. Should be Stoughton possession. Rue, who had a nice bucket to lead to Archbishop Williams calling a timeout on Stoughton's last end, tripped down the court, gets the pass to Kochi. Now to Gringalunas Powell for 3, no good. Casper's going to grab the rebound for Archies. Taken away by Kochi, right back into Casper's hands though. Kicks it out to Dolan. Dolan working his way inside, fouled, not able to get the shot to fall. Connor Dolan, the junior, at the line. Makes the first. That was Kochi's first personal foul. Dolan hits both the free throws. Stoughton lead down to 9. Aldama to the basket for 2. Eddie Aldama with 4 points now. Black Knights back up by 11. Casper. Almost had the ball taken away there by Aldama. Kevin Dixon is checking into the game for Jean Rue. Rue takes a seat on the bench with 7 points so far this evening. Gringalunas Powell on defense right there. That's Kochi now, who's up in Brendan Kubik's face. Aldama defending Hansen. That's Kubik. Kubik from the corner for 3, and that's good. 8-point game now as Kochi brings the ball across the half-court line. Inside to Grigalunas Powell, kicks it back out to Kochi for three. Got it, Josh Kochi gives Stoughton an 11-point lead again, matching Archie's three-pointer. And the Bishops just committed a turnover, a travel on the other end of the court. It'll be Black Knights ball. Kochi has 7 points right now. Josh Kochi in a preseason interview said that this is the type of team where everybody's going to chip in and score 5 to 10 points a night. And he's right so far for the Black Knights. They're distributing their scoring very well as Grigalunas Powell takes the ball away, trying to get it up court to Gates Brown, but he couldn't corral it and it goes out of bounds, and it will be Archie's ball. Dolan to Ryan. Ryan called for the travel. 47.5 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Black Knights up 11. Kochi inside to Aldama, now out to Dixon. Dixon to Grigalunas Powell, loses the ball. Picks it back up right in front of the Stoughton bench. Kicks it out to Dixon. Dixon working his way inside. He's trying to get inside to Josh Montero, but foul right there, so no shot. Archie's ball. This is Hansen to Dolan. Archie's can hold for the last shot here. There's 10 seconds left in the quarter. Dolan going to the hoop, no good. 6 seconds left, plenty of time for the Black Knights. Aldama for three, no good. Dixon, 4-2 at the end of the quarter, right as the buzzer sounds. Kevin Dixon giving Stoughton a 50-37 lead as we head into the fourth quarter. We'll be right back on Stoughton Media Access. All right, welcome back to the fourth quarter. Black Knights boys basketball team up 50-37 here. Grigalunas Powell keeping up the defensive effort, tipping the ball into the stands. Great crowd here in Stoughton for opening night of the 2018-2019 winter season. Capacity crowd filling the Stoughton High Gymnasium. Grigalunas Powell with the steal to the basket for two. 52-37, Stoughton up 15. Stoughton's defense has been great, especially in the second and third quarter. Archbishop Williams held to just 18 points combined in the second and third quarters after scoring 18 alone. Excuse me, 19 in the first quarter. Stoughton drawing some contact there. So it took 16.5 minutes of game action for Archbishop Williams to match the total they had after the first 8 minutes of play. That's Paquette for three. Count it. Zach Paquette giving Stoughton a 16-point lead, 55-39. Paquette up to 10 points overall on the evening. That's Kyle Roll going to the hoop. Timeout on the floor. Paquette inbounds it to Rue. Under 7 minutes to go, Pierre in the game. Paquette has the hot hand right now for three, no good. Rebound grabbed by Montero. Shot's no good. Careless play right there, taken away by Archie's. Grigalunas Powell all over Hansen. Inside to Pierre for two. Back to a 12-point game. Dixon right now looking to pass the ball, gets it to his fellow captain Paquette. Back to Dixon in front of the Stoughton bench. Now to Rue. Grigalunas Powell for three in the corner, no good. He tracks down his own rebound though to Paquette inside. Zach Paquette, second chance opportunity, count it. And there's another timeout on the floor. Zach Paquette up to 12 points, a team leading 12 points, as the captain's playing well in his first game of his senior year. We'll be right back after this timeout. Coming out of this timeout for the Black Knights, you'll have Uguakazi on the court, joined by Grigalunas Powell, Rue, Dixon, and Montero. This shot no good, tracked down by Grigalunas Powell. Inside to Uguakazi, back to Grigalunas Powell. Montero for three, no good. Rebound grabbed by Dixon. Back to Montero, he'll try again. No good. And Grigalunas Powell fouled right there, trying to grab the rebound. That's going to... Dixon will be inbounding for the Black Knights. Uguakazi. Inside, Uguakazi for two. That's 11 for Urbino Uguakazi. .45, Black Knights up 14. So we're approaching 5 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. Dixon for three, no good. Rebound grabbed by Archie's. This is Marcus Pierre with the ball. Gets it to Perrin. Inside to Ryan, who kicks it back out to number 11, Kyle Rowell for three. Rue in no rush to bring the ball over the half-court line. Dixon has the ball. Uguakazi back to Grigalunas Powell. Miles Grigalunas Powell called for the foul right there, so it'll be a turnover for the Black Knights. 18 foul for Stoughton. Bishops will be inbounding the ball. Rowell gets it to David Ryan, the junior, to Pierre. Rue tips it away, Pierre tracks it down. Ball didn't go far there. Ryan trying to go inside, gets the layup. And all of a sudden, Archbishop Williams has made this a single-digit game again. It's 59-50 as we hit the halfway mark in the fourth quarter. Stoughton led by as many as 16, 55-39. Shot no good. Paquette with the rebound and brings the ball across the half court for Stoughton. Now to Kochi. Inside to Uguakazi. Doesn't get the shot to go. Tried to grab his own rebound, but Archie's grabs it. Rue went up in the air right there. Looked like the receiver he is during football season, trying to catch that. Causes a turnover for Archbishop Williams. It's Stoughton possession now. Black Knights up by 9, looking to add to their lead. Ball taken away though by Pierre to the basket. 7-point game. 13-4 run here by the Bishops, and they are very much back in this game. Paquette to the hoop though, answers. That's a big bucket right there from the senior captain. 14 overall for Paquette. Chance of defense resonating throughout this gymnasium. Shot no good, but Pierre grabbing his rebound, and he's going to be fouled by Obina Ogwakazi. (61-52), 2:43 left. Free throws are good. 61-54, 7-point game again. 2:40 left to go. Nice job right there by Aldama corralling what could have been an errant pass. Paquette for 3, no good. Augustin with the rebound for the Bishops. He's trying to take it all the way, puts up a shot, no good. Rue with a nice move right there across the half court. Ball tipped out of bounds by Augustine. It will be Black Knights ball. That pass was intended for Aldama. Augustine tipped it. Paquette now looking for the inbounds to Kochi. Kochi, one of the senior captains for the team, with the ball in his hands now. Loses it, taken away by Ryan. And that is number 11, Kyle Rowell, who gets the bucket and draws contact. It's just a 3-point game. Did not see this one coming a few minutes ago as the Black Knights look firmly in control of this one. Rue holding the ball. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Aldama to Paquette. Zach Paquette for 2, and that's another big bucket. 63-57. Rue takes the ball away. That's a steal. Gets it to Paquette. Back to Rue. Scoreboard was wrong on that previous possession. It was a 4-point Stoughton lead, 61-57. And another point was added, if you were confused. Paquette with the ball, 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Rue puts up a 3. John Rue, that's a huge shot right there, right in front of the Stoughton bench and the Stoughton crowd going wild here as the Black Knights are up by 9. Shot no good, but Archie's tracks it down. .2 seconds left. Archie's got within 4 points, but big buckets from Zach Paquette and Jean Rue have given Stoughton new life here. Momentum back in the Black Knights' corner. as you'll likely see the foul game down the stretch. 66-58, Stoughton up 8 points now. That's Rawls at the line. Free throw no good. Great job by Archie's keeping the ball alive. Ryan for three. No good, but Augustin grabs the rebound, puts it in. 6-point game, 66-60. 32.2 seconds left. We'll be right back for what promises to be an exciting finish here in Stoughton. Back here, out of the timeout, Archbishop Williams refuses to go quietly. Down by 6 here. Kochi inbounding it to Kochi, almost lost it, that was dangerous. And he's fouled right there. 27.1 seconds left. That foul still doesn't get Stoughton to the line. Archbishop Williams will have to foul again. I think they need one more foul to get to the line. And just for Stoughton, inbounds passes are dangerous, especially at this point in the game. Arch is obviously looking for a steal. And Paquette, who's been solid from the line tonight, will get to go to the line again. That's no good. That's a wide open three-pointer from Kyle Rowell. 66-62. It's a 4-point game with 16.7 seconds left. And again, to reiterate, Archbishop Williams just won't go away tonight. We'll be right back after this timeout. All right, out of the timeout, Paquette will look to inbound to Montero. And Joshua Montero's fouled. It's a 1-and-1. Not too much time came off the clock there. This Stoughton has suddenly gone cold from the free throw line. That's Ryan going inside, kicks it out to Pierre. No good, Rue grabs it. But ball ends up in Archbishop Williams' hand. Ryan for three. At the buzzer, no good. And Stoughton escapes right there, coming away with a 66-62 win. Black Knights opening up this season 1-0. Great performance from senior captain Zach Paquette. After 6 points in the first half, the senior captain had another 10 points, so he ends up with 16 overall, leading the Black Knights. I was impressed with the Black Knights debuts for Obina Ugrakazi, number 23. He ended with 11 points. Taekwon Gates Brown showed some flashes in the first half, number 20. He had 6 points. Ajan Rue with some big shots, as we were accustomed to at times last year. He finishes with 10 for the Black Knights. So, Black Knights come away once again with a 66-62 win. I'm Jeffrey Pickett for Stoughton Media Access. Thank you to CJ Mullen for filming. Make sure to tune in to watch other Stoughton High athletic programs right here on Stoughton Media Access. Thank you and have a good night.